Freestyle in the anchor. Don't write that shit. Freestyle in the anchor.
I'm just really excited to see your energy right now. That you still have this like bubbly, effervescent like joy and smiling, like laughing as you're telling the story. Because I've been really proud, but also somewhat like heartstruck by the way you have shown up directly to, fascism and imperialism, and how that touches us domestically, how that touches us at home, how we have to show up on a municipal level. So one, I just want to like commend you. It's been seen, it's been appreciated.
It's been impactful.
It's been deeply impactful, but it also felt nonstop. It felt like there was a really long tale of resistance to genocide in Gaza and in Palestine at large. And then as that work was happening, we also then have this domestic fascist terror regime through ICE, through DHS, and you have been at the front line while also fighting in the hall of power, whatever step and check. So before getting into a question about it, one, just like sincerely thank you for taking on that responsibility. Yeah, how are you sitting with it right now?
Thank you so much for saying that. And I'm going to say that part of the bubbly energy right now, you two bring that out of me as well.
Turn up. The
because
AirGo
I
bump.
love you deeply and because I respect you deeply as well. So being with you.
But you've out-bubbled us today. Usually we're bringing the bubbles, but you win it on the bubbles.
Matter of fact, let's sit up. Let's get, boom. What we're doing. Let's change this
There we go.
posture.
All right. Bubbles have emerged.
It's been so hard.
Yeah.
It's been so hard. I think one of the things that I have been struggling the most with right now is just that constant proximity to pain. And you just have to witness it over and over and over. Yeah. And when you have this consciousness that capitalism is a cancer, you know, and that you are doing everything that you can to move in the opposite direction, but you're not there. And you still have to, and you understand why this is happening, but you can't stop it from happening necessarily. All you can do, I knew I was going to cry. All you can do is just be.
Tears are just little bubbles.
Just see those little bubbles. It's been really, really tough, I'm sure you talked to Senator Graciela Guzman before. I have been working with Graciela day in and day out, doing things that I never thought that I was going to have to do, right? There was a day where we were at a congressional hearing that was taking place at Cook County, and people were giving their testimonies of their experiences with ICE in front of the Illinois delegation at the Cook County board. And Graciela and I were sitting there to support Delia because we try to support each other whenever we can. And all of a sudden, our signal chests just start popping off. And Graciela and I leave immediately. And when we get to Albany Park, there is an active raid. They are taking people from the front of a house. Like, they didn't even ask for names. It was just some brown people that were moving cinder blocks. And they just took them. And we start making calls to the families. We realized that one of the people he wasn't taken. He jumped a fence and somebody opened a door for him to go into a basement. And he was hiding there. So Graciela and I went through the alley and we picked him up and we took him to my office, and he was in my office for however long. We just locked him in there. And then we took him to his car. I never thought that would be my job. Yeah. I never thought that kind of resistance, that having to literally like grab somebody from the street to keep them safe is something that we were going to have to do. But that is what we're doing currently, and just doing that repeatedly over and over and over, over days, over weeks. A couple of weeks ago, they took a father from my ward, and wife with 3 kids, all under 4. She was devastated. And we just brought community together to wrap their arms around her, and we fundraised and we got her help, and that is the work that I'm doing, but it's also the work that my independent political organization is doing. Like, we are showing up, doing all of this work. We are the Northwest Side Rapid Response. We are the ones that show up when ICE is around. We're the ones that identify. We're the ones that connect people with legal aid. We are the ones that do fundraisers so that people can pay their rent. we're doing all of that work day in and day out while running our offices and trying to do policy. And like, it is
Trying to
so
get
much.
budgets passed. Yeah.
So we are tired. I am very, very tired. I guess at some point in life, you just make a decision that this is what you are going to do. And you just do this for life. So you can't give up. You can take a break maybe, but this is the path. Yeah. And if I ever want a society that treats everybody fairly and where people can have what they need and where our humanity is respected no matter who you are, then I have to keep doing what I'm doing, and I have to convince more people to do it so we can get there a little faster.